complex. The story, like, it's
Yeah.
very face value in this one compared
Yes.
to most.
If you can find some little details that add to the lore.
I suppose you're right there.
I'd give it a 9 out of 10 at least.
I think I gave it like I think I wanted
Not
to give
not
it
a 10 out of 10. No.
Yeah, I think I gave it like an 8.5 out of 10, but Mal, you can't do decimals. But yeah. Oh, we should be live. Okay, yeah, I see the stream.
Yay.
Okay, let me quickly
Huzzah! Quick disclaimer: my computer doesn't like. For some reason, my laptop does not like Discord very much. So if I cut out, I apologize.
What happened to my Discord server? Like, hello, Volk. Welcome your face to the stream. How's your evening going?
Okay, Katie, guess what?
What?
I am. I made it to what's Dressrosa now. In One Piece.
Nice.
Oh, no spoilers. I just finished Alabasta, and I was so... I'm taking a small break before I continue. Yeah.
Alabasta was so good!
I know, it really was.
And right now I'll be screaming.
But yeah, everybody hates me now
3
because I
a.m.
said I liked East Blue Bear.
What?
What?
I think East Blue's a 9 out of 10, where I think Alabasta's an 8.5 out of 10.
Like 9.5 for me.
Something, but I don't know. I've kind of I can't exactly hear things that are wrong. I have a hard time hearing things that are wrong. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Bully.
If you tell me that I have the wrong opinions.
Okay.
I think the only saga I like more in One Piece better than Alabasta, it is probably Dressrosa. Because like that is so good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, Punk Hazard was really, really good.
Hey, Endangered Unicorn.
Marineford.
I think we're all doing pretty
Marineford
good.
was
something
really good.
bad.
Oh, so far, not Marineford. The War arc. I forget what it's called.
In Wano?
War.
No, the
Yeah.
where Whitebeard
Marineford.
shows up.
Yeah.
Wait.
Marineford.
Oh yeah. Man, I'm thinking of something. Oh, and that's Ennis Lobby. My gosh, for some reason.
Oh yeah. Ennis Lobby is my
Yeah.
all-time favorite.
Marineford's my favorite one so far.
Really? I can see
Yeah.
that. It's really good.
Anyway,
Dressrosa was really good though.
I suppose.
And I'm counting like the break-in and the.
Yeah, if you
Wait,
count in
Are you
the impel down, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we should be
It
live.
is so good.
Yeah, we've been live for a couple minutes now, right?
Yeah, I think we should start off with our intro. ASARC. Okay. Anyway, 3, 2, 1. Let's get this show on the road. Hello, everybody. Wait, I forgot the Anime Academy's opening. 1 second. Okay. I think I got it. It's been that long. Hey guys, welcome to the Anime Academy, where we are your senpais, and we're going to teach you why your opinion in anime is trash, and why our objective opinions are right. But there's a twist. We all have a different objective opinion. I totally messed that up, but I don't care. Anyway, today on the show, we have our co-host, Johnny Boy.
Yo, what's up?
We have a new guest to the show called Saxy.
I guess I'm here.
Hi! He's here, and he is amazing.
And we also... Yeah, Saxy is a really amazing content creator. I'm really happy that we got him onto the show.
Just don't type my name into YouTube search bar, because you'll get adults committing adultery. Please don't do that.
No, I'm...
Follow the links. Don't
Wait,
do
wait.
anything else. Just follow the links.
How do I do it? Type your name into the search bar? Okay, thanks for the tip. Yeah.
One that pointed that out to me.
Anyway, we also have I did that, and I think I sent you a DM saying low key all this pops up. We are also joined with somebody who does not exist, the yandere, Kitsune Katie.
You just gotta say it every time, don't you?
Yeah, every time. Until the memes
You
start.
also kind of messed up the name.
Oh, yeah, Kitsane. Katsane.
Soon.
Kitsane.
It's okay. I've gotten like Katsune, and I'm like, where's the A? You know what I mean? But
Kutsune.
yeah, I just.
You know
it's
what?
alright.
We just call her Katie. There. Problem solved.
Yeah, there we go.
Go ahead.
Call you X.
So today's topic on the show is, on the podcast, is masterpiece anime. So we're going to talk about different animes throughout the My Anime list that we believe to be a 10 out of 10. But yeah, without further ado, the first... Oh.
A 10 out of 10.
Wait, what did you say? Interspecies reviewers?
Interspecies reviewers is a perfect masterpiece. Nothing tops it.
It
And
is.
that's all
It
I
is
have
a
to say.
masterpiece.
Philosophy.
It's not 10 out of 10 though. It's 11 out of 10.
Oh yes, you're
It's
absolutely
priceless.
right. How awful of me. Gosh.
I'm sorry. Oh wait, I forgot to tag you guys inside the post. I'm sorry. I made a mistake.
How dare you?
Yeah.
How dare you?
I see how it is.
I forgot to tag you on Twitter in my post. But anyway, today we're gonna
Not
be
too
just chatting about, but what makes a masterpiece a masterpiece? So I originally was saying that a masterpiece is an anime that's absolutely perfect, therefore there are no masterpieces. But that doesn't really work if you really think about it, because then there are no masterpieces. So what do you call a masterpiece? I think it's just an anime that's overall just extremely good, near perfection. Because nothing can be truly perfect except interspecies reviewers.
Oh my god. Well, I've never seen it, so I guess I can't say anything about that.
Check it out.
I've seen clips.
I have
Same
seen it,
clips.
and I have seen it on the off-brand site.
Huh.
Yeah, the uncensored version, you say.
The uncensored version is quite nice.
What a culture.
What? That's the only way that you watch it, I thought. Anyway, we're getting off topic fast. We are 6 minutes into this, and 7 minutes, and what have we accomplished? Saying our names out loud, saying hi, and
Masterpiece out there.
talking about interspecies reviewers. Now we could make a 10-hour video talking about interspecies reviewers, but I don't.
Or more.
Far more. But the person in the bottom right corner
Okay.
hasn't seen it, so therefore we should probably move on because we don't want to spoil her with the culturedness.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
So yeah,
I will. However, before we get started, I will say what the dictionary says of what a masterpiece is. Now, a masterpiece, according to the dictionary, is a work of outstanding artistry, skill, or workmanship.
oh,
So, the word "perfect" doesn't show up. So,
oof,
just
folks
so
are
you
proven
know.
wrong. But what I mean is just what you would grade as a 10 out of 10 anime. That's basically what I was saying.
Yeah.
Right.
Like if you were on my anime list, what's a 10?
Because on my anime list, the ratings, the way that I thought of this topic was a 10 is a masterpiece according to MAL. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it's kind of
Yeah.
what I was going
Yeah.
for.
I'm gonna have to.
Call Fairy Tail masterpiece. Don't.
Ooh.
We don't need
Um,
haters.
Look.
We don't need haters.
I love Fairy Tail. I love Fairy Tail to death, but I will be the first one to tell you that it's not a masterpiece.
Thank God. I thought that this stream was gonna have 50 dislikes and 2 likes. But yeah, without further ado, let's put our new member on the spot. Saxy, what would you call as one of your masterpieces in your eyes?
So, I'll start with my favorite anime of all time, which is Hunter x Hunter. And can we even discuss this? It's such a great show, such amazing characters, world building, everything about it.
I'm rewatching
There's
Hunter x Hunter right now.
It's right there. Hunter x Hunter is a good show. After rewatching it, I realized that the beginning was okay, but it wasn't my favorite beginning. But afterwards, it was after like the first few episodes, I was able to get into it more.
Yeah, for sure.
However, the characters, at first, I hated Gon. Gon was the only character I did not like in Hunter x Hunter. And the villains are one of the best villains in all of anime. And the plot
That's
for
true.
the what's it called? The greatest anime arc of all time, period. Don't ask any questions about it. It's up there. It's at least top 10.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about the
The
beginning.
Chimera
the
Ant
beginning-
arc.
Yeah, but the
Oh my
beginning
gosh.
is not bad, as many people say. It's just
It's not as
good
good.
comparable to the rest of the show.
I think
Like,
everything
the
after.
beginning is also amazing. I've never heard anyone dropping the show after only the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
because the beginning is really, really good.
Of Hunter x Hunter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I really like Hunter x Hunter. But I thought the beginning arc was kind of slow, especially when they were like trying to like, get to it after like running for like a really long time. So I could kind of see how some people would like,
Mhm.
have a hard time like getting into it. However, I do think that Hunter x Hunter is a masterpiece because I don't know, just the characters are done so well, and also like the storyline, especially Johnny, like what you said with the Chimera Ant arc, so good.
Hey, can we just take a moment real quick? Have you guys seen Dono's TK Dono's most recent video
Yeah.
about
I
Hunter x
commented
Hunter?
on it.
Yeah.
I left a comment on it. I was saying, "Are you like stalking me or something?" Because I'm currently rewatching Hunter x Hunter.
Well, if you watch the whole thing, he explains that he doesn't like the Chimera Ant arc. So can we just laugh and point at his trash taste real quick, just for a moment?
Well, we already
here?
knew Dono had. We already knew Dono had trash taste. He hasn't finished One Piece yet. Oh wait. Oh crap.
What did he not finish?
Dono. He hasn't
nothing, Chad.
even finished the first 100 episodes of One Piece yet.
Oh my god.
SMH my head, man.
I know, right? Like that's like he's not even a weeb. He's a fake weeb. Somebody's,
Fake weed.
Fake wave.
Everybody comment on his newest video, fake weeb. That's a joke.
Yes,
Don't do that.
Hashtag Dono fake weeb. Let's get it trending on Twitter.
When it comes to Hunter x Hunter, I liked Gon actually. I think the only character I didn't really like at first was sorry if I mispronounced this. Leorio.
Leorio?
Yeah, I didn't like Leorio.
The weird thing is, I liked Leorio. A lot of people hate him, but I like him.
I
A lot,
do too.
actually.
Serves his purpose, I guess.
I understand his purpose in the anime, but a piece of me just always didn't like a lot of him. I think especially in the first like arc of the anime, he's not shown the best of light, but once you get past that, I think he becomes a better character. Like I'm talking about like when he's first introduced. I think he's very poorly introduced into the anime. And that's another thing I don't like about the anime. I loved the Hunter exams. However, I didn't like the first 2 episodes of the anime. I thought the first 2 to 5 episodes of the anime were garbage. But by the time... Well, not garbage. I think they were like 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10 episodes.
I would have been like, yeah, this is average, okay, average, nothing
Can agree with that
special
one.
or anything.
What's his name? The guy with the star on the face? I can't remember his name.
Hisoka.
Yeah, his theme! That's what, like, sold me to Hunter x Hunter. It's his theme song.
Honestly,
Hisoka is my favorite. Is my
Dawn.
it flips between 2 characters in Hunter x Hunter that are my favorite character, Meruem and Hisoka.
For me,
Those two
it's
are my
never
favorite
100%, but Hisoka is close second, very close.
who was your first, Saxy?
Huh?
I didn't hear your first.
Meruem.
Meruem
Sorry if I'm
really
mispronouncing, I'm not English.
I really like Crollo.
good. Crollo is cool. Crollo is cool. The thing about the thing about Nen is just so
Um,
complex and yet beautifully simple at the same time. Like it's complex, but you can
Mhm.
make it to whatever you want, so it's very unique to the user.
yeah, I was gonna say the specialist.
Power system in all of anime,
Dude,
in
Okay,
my
I'm
specialist.
opinion.
sorry.
If I ended up being a specialist, I wouldn't know what to do. Like if I was an enhancer, well, that's it pretty easy. I'll just come up with some kind of brawling type thing. If I was a an emitter, I don't know, I would find some kind of way to, yeah, I don't know, shoot lasers.
Mhm.
Uh,
But specialist, I'm like, it could literally be anything.
Mhm.
yeah. Okay. Well, if you think of Kurapika, Kurapika's both
Ah!
a specialist and a conjurer.
I
Because
think.
he's a conjurer when he is, in his like
Mhm.
normal state, but when he goes into his like, what was it called? You know what state I'm talking about?
Yeah, when
Uh,
his eyes turn red.
yeah. Like his god. I forgot what it's called. He's a specialist, so it's not like
Right.
you're just bound. Because I wonder if it's like, one person is like bound to a specific thing, but like maybe some people can, you know, eventually, maybe a lot more people than you realize are specialists as well. It's not just sticking to one thing; it's very versatile.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, the thing is, they actually show that in one of the very beginnings.
Yeah.
There was a guy who was fighting in the tower arc. I don't remember what it's called.
Are you talking
But
about like the first season when before they were hunters? Like when
no, this is after they were hunters.
okay. I thought you guys were
It's like
talking about
this is when they were figuring out how to use Nen. Um, They it was this tower I don't where they
Mhm.
fought people, and it was Hisoka versus this other guy who ended up using something, but I think it was like he was a manipulator, and he was able to make clones of himself.
Yeah,
But
that's so
he,
cool.
but he ended up, but that wasn't, part of him. That wasn't the thing that he was more naturally gifted to use, I guess.
Yeah.
So it didn't work as well as it could have been.
I think one of the main reasons on why Hunter x Hunter could be considered a masterpiece is really the power system, the power scaling in the show, and just all that, because I feel like it's really well done throughout the anime.
On top
The
of that,
power
the
system, and I
dynamic
gotta
between
oh, go on.
Wait,
I'm
Kate, what were you
sorry.
saying?
I was gonna say on top of the dynamic between Gon and Killua, but
Mhm.
that's all I have to
My
say about that.
personal favorite character in the show is Kurapika.
Same, like same.
Just like
Actually,
That's
like,
a good character.
I
love all the characters.
I started loving him the most, like out of all the characters throughout the show, when they were inside the tower, inside the hunter exams, and can't remember the villain's name. He has a tattoo on his back, and immediately Kurapika knew it was fake, but his eyes just turned red, and like, cause this guy's like flexing, he's cheating with the iron things, and Kurapika just like kicks him out of he makes him go unconscious against
so this
somebody
is
who's
like-
cheating.
So this is like
And can
sort
we
of.
just take a
amazing.
moment to remember that Kurapika brought a shovel to a fight?
I
What a
literally was gonna
flex.
say that. It's a meme within the community, but I mean
He
it's
brought
amazing.
a shovel to a fight. This man, he knew without a shadow of a doubt he was going to win.
Johnny, we're just on the same level right now.
Yes. Sorry for stealing your thunder, but
Except Johnny has
had
a
to.
god complex, and you don't. You have.
I love the strategic
Mhm.
personality to Kurapika.
Oh yeah,
just
I agree.
fascinating.
I also love how his character acts, like his personality. I feel like it's very well done.
Yeah.
Sexy.
Yeah,
Also, devotion to everything he's doing is pretty amazing. Like, he invented the attacks that he can use only against the phantom troops, so I never expected that but yeah, it happened and it was amazing.
And the thing about Kurapika is that he is a revenge character. Revenge characters are so hard to write, I find,
Yeah.
because it's difficult when you write it right. You have to basically define where this guy will stop. What are his boundaries? When will this guy stop? Where's the line drawn? Will he kill people to get his revenge? Will he harm innocents to get what he wants?
Yeah, for sure.
Where's the line?
As somebody who's trying to become an author, it's definitely difficult to write revenge characters because I'm working on a book. Not gonna go too far in depth because we're streaming, but it's all about this character who's his parents die.
Oh wow, typical anime.
Yeah,
anime
typical.
character.
But there's a lot more in depth to their death, to say the least. So again, typical anime. But it's very difficult to write the character to be well written.
Yeah, I've got 2 characters in that I'm writing in my manga. That it's all revenge based. It's not all revenge based. It's just 2 characters.
Well, the thing is this is going to be the main character in my story, and he has no boundaries. That's the whole point to his character. Is that
Make a good character.
he will basically do anything to accomplish his goal.
Interesting.
In fact,
Well,
I already have the end point written out. Just the journey to get to the end still needs to be written.
Interesting. Well, with my characters, they're gonna be like very contrast as to how they are both main characters. I have my manga. I don't have one set main character. I have a bunch of them, and so these 2 characters, they're gonna both gonna go down basically the same path, but they're taking different routes. Does that make sense? Like
Yeah.
they're both down the path of revenge, but
But
they're
I want
gonna
to be
take
anime, but we're
different
getting
ways.
out of topic. Off topic.
Off topic. You're
Well-
right. You're right. You're right.
That's one thing I like about the podcast is we can get off topic and talk about how characters are written well. But yeah, I
And no
think
one cares.
I think that Hunter x Hunter is probably it's at least a 9 out of 10. Anything lower than that is like just wrong. Like, I'm sorry.
Nice.
At least at the very smallest, a 9 out of 10. I could see that only because its beginning isn't the best. However, I personally really enjoyed the beginning. It's a 9 out of 10 on my list because I only want to have one masterpiece on my list. That's the only reason.
What's your masterpiece, Hoaxel?
You already know it. Code Geass.
Oh. Oh yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
Geass is a masterpiece.
I thought you said it was a
I
mine
knew
last
what
time.
the end was, and I still someone spoiled me what the end was before I got to watch it, and I was still on the edge of my seat, wondering what was gonna happen next.
Mm-hmm. Same here.
Every single episode.
Like, you don't understand. We won't go into too much detail because Saxy hasn't seen it. But like,
I don't care about spoilers.
making
Go
definite.
ahead.
alright.
No,
I know
No.
what happens.
No,
I know
you
that
said that,
the
and now I
important character
regret it.
dies.
I once said that, and now I regret it.
I never regretted it.
Oh,
So-
I think he's
go
already.
I feel that, Saxy. I feel that.
I think he already knows the spoilers.
It's just like when you're in the anime community, it's kind of hard to
Like,
avoid
are
spoilers.
Unavoidable.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
seeing the 180 shift with Lelouch was so confusing. Seeing him how he was on the Black Knights, and then how he wanted to fight to create a peaceful world, and then out of nowhere he becomes this evil emperor. Nobody has any clue why he did that, like, why that switch happens. And then you get to the ending, and everything just makes you realize that this was all planned since the beginning. Like,
And everyone that knew him, everyone that had an attachment to him, these guys fought for him, but eventually ended up betraying him because of other
they were
things
manipulated.
that happened. Yeah, they were all being manipulated. But
What unifies a
then
country
he
more
comes
than
in
hate?
and kills himself, and you see the freaking whole everyone's reaction is like, we done messed up. Like instant regret.
And I think what makes it even better is only the people who are closest to Lelouch know that they messed up. Like, only Colin knew that she messed up. I mean, if you saw, I think it was Colin, she literally falls down in tears when she first sees Lelouch.
Yep.
Because in the movie...
His sister also.
Huh?
His sister also, like when, which kind of
okay, yeah, his sister.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, I don't know. I like Code Geass because, like, at first, you know, you're like, why is he becoming this, you know, evil leader? And then you're like, oh, it's because, like, he's trying to unify everyone. And, like, he unifies everyone because they all hate him.
I think...
And he's genius. It works.
Has to be the Hitler.
I think my biggest problem with Code Geass, though, is how I don't think that would actually work in reality, in a sense. I feel, and it's kind of shown.
Would work in reality.
No, I know. But one of the things I like
Those
about
mechas would not work.
one of the things I like about Code Geass so much
Hitler.
is how its ideological themes can be brought into reality, and how a lot of the things do work in reality. Like the aspect of if you make the entire world hate you, then there could be world peace. That will work. People like to unify over hating on one single person. You see it time and time again.
Ideology of pain, in a way, except pain is more like out of fear. Everyone.
Lelouch equals pain.
Comes together.
Lelouch equals pain confirmed. Wait, what? Nani? No. But I think that's one of the things that I love about Code Geass. But another aspect I definitely love about is the movie add-on. So a lot of people hate on the movie. Here's my opinion on it. I think its worst mistake was that it wasn't in the same universe. They decided to do like a parallel universe to it and keep Shirley alive and a bunch of other aspects alive that would totally destroy the normal Code Geass world. I feel like if they took that movie and put it inside the actual Code Geass series, I know people love the ending to R2, but there were a few loopholes a lot of people showed with how that ended. I think it's one of the greatest endings of all time, if not the greatest ending, because it makes sense. But some people are like, but technically shouldn't he have Charles's code, you know? And I understand that aspect with it. But I feel like the movie was actually so well done, and people overlook its greatness. They just look at it as this money scammer thingy, where I actually see it as something that was fantastically well done that was needed. But yeah.
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Well, I highly recommend it.
I haven't seen the movie either.
I really recommend it. I won't go into details because I felt like it was a good watch. There were some things that I felt like should have been better, but it was a movie and it couldn't have gone as deep as the original series because of its runtime, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Sure.
I have. Oh, there's another one. Oh, I'm just scrolling through my MAL, and well, I guess I'll have to choose this one because I think that this one everyone will agree with me.
Oh, what did you say?
He cut out.
Mob Psycho 100. Sorry, Mob Psycho 100.
Yeah. 10 out of 10.
I
Easy.
can't.
Easy 10 out of 10. You kidding me?
9 out of 10 for
Easy.
me, but
I
can
can't
see
say
why it's 10
anything.
out of 10 for you guys.
I can't say anything.
again?
I haven't seen it.
What'd you say, Saxy?
It's a 9 out of 10 for me, but I can see why it's an 10 out of 10 for you guys.
Yeah.
It is phenomenal. Not only is the just the animation is so gosh darn beautiful in season 2, but the whole aspect of Mob being an all-powerful psychic, living a normal, just wanting to live a normal,
Just
wanting to be a bodybuilder just to get the girl.
Sexy Racy?
Hey, Gracie, welcome to your face
gosh.
to the stream.
Gracie! Oh my god.
Oh,
Gracie!
Gracie. Hi.
Gracie, baby!
Gracie Vivi.
Anyway,
We probably
Saxon, were you gonna say
we
something?
probably scared her off.
Nah, I don't think so.
Um,
Because I am here.
yeah, I haven't seen Mob Psycho over here, but I hear it's really good.
Was the fact that I didn't really care about Mob's brother, even though they wanted for me to care.
I feel that.
I thought he was a good. I understand why people don't
Like-
like him as much, but
It's not that
Yeah.
I don't like him, I just don't feel anything towards him. It's like the weirdest thing ever. Even though I feel like I should feel something towards him, like I should love him. I just don't, and it feels weird, and it's the only
really
reason why
love
it is
the
a 9
guy.
out of 10.
I
So
don't really
I
love the
think-
guy. But
I think it's really interesting because basically the character development between Mob and oh god, what's his name? Ritsu. The character
Yeah.
development between Shigeru and Ritsu is kind of the opposite. Like Mob is, born with psychic powers but lacks the ability to do all of the,
the
mundane
normal stuff.
Yeah,
things
yeah.
that he wants to do. Yet Ritsu is abnormally talented and he's like literally on the school council. He can do everything, but he wants to have the psychic powers that Mob has. And I think you don't. I mean, I personally don't know why, but I can make a hypothesis that you don't like Ritsu as much because we really see in the anime how they focus on Mob and Mob's character development more than Ritsu. And I mean, when we first see Ritsu, we're kind of like we don't really like him as much because he's doing all these underhanded things, because he's getting like salty towards I can't really remember, but he's doing all these terrible things, and you think, oh, we don't like Ritsu, but yeah, I don't know. That's the main reason why Mob Psycho is a 10 out of 10 for me is because of Mob's character development when he goes from it's basically just him trying to become more human, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I also love the villains of the show, but once again, just like Rizzo, I feel like he's just a plot point for Mob to improve, like something Mob can look forward to. But then later in the story, there is the body improvement club and stuff like that, which then becomes something that Mob is looking towards to, like he wants to become like them. And Rizzo's like he just gets pushed to the side and gets mentioned like 3 more times, and that's it.
That's understandable. I haven't
Yeah,
seen
like
Mob Psycho
season
100, so I can't say
Yeah.
whether or not it's a masterpiece or not.
You're good. But I mean, yeah, I'd say the reason why. I mean, I really like Ritsu. I like all the development he goes through as well, but I feel like he's not like in season 2 at least. Like he's barely in there. So
And, that's what I'm trying to say. Like
yeah,
I don't know what's. And that is the only reason as to why this isn't a 10 out of 10 for me. But I can really see why it is a 10 out of 10 for all of you.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
for sure not as good as Brothers Conflict though.
oh my god,
Uh,
Postal, why? Just why? Why do you bring up Brothers Conflict? Like no one.
No,
said,
you have no
one said
idea.
anything about Brothers Conflict.
On my
What's
disc, on
Brothers Conflict?
it's a masterpiece of an anime. It's a 10 out of 10 for sure.
It's an incest
It's an anime.
anime.
Oh, come on.
Listen, Vampire Knights is an
Postal
incest
apparently
anime.
loves-
Okay, I've actually watched it, but it's on my MAL. It's completed and a 10 out of 10, so I had to mention it. I actually have 2 10 out of 10s. Code Geass,
I'm, like,
Leash of
actually
Rebellion,
disgusted.
R2, and Brothers Conflict. Is it like real incest or is it like step bro?
I guess it's like stepbrother, but that doesn't make it better?
Yeah, that still makes me want to throw up.
Yeah, like it's so gross. Like
Uh-huh.
literally, her mom marries in, or no, her dad marries into a family where there's like 13 brothers, I believe, and
The
every
heck?
single one of the brothers loves her and tries to like
So it's a reverse harem,
get with her.
but it's an
No, it's a
incest
harem.
reverse harem.
Oh no, it is a reverse harem. My bad. My bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it anyway, and then I might actually give it a real score.
1 out of 10. So all you need to do is watch my video about it, and it'll be good.
I will watch it after I watch it. Even though your video's saying I watched Brothers Conflict so you don't have to. I don't want to hear spoilers.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I need to see it
Flashbacks
for
Wow.
myself. Endangered Unicorn, you're the harem master. You can go check it out and tell me what you think.
Okay.
Anyway. No, his nickname on my Discord server is Harem Master. I know.
Oh.
He
Wow.
only watches
So-
harem anime.
Yes.
Anyway,
Can we talk about One Punch Man?
well, there's a lot of people that might hang on us for that. Yeah, I think
Why?
like
Why?
Katie below me. Oh,
Huh?
audio cut out for a second.
I did not hear what was going on.
Katie below me does not think One Punch Man is a masterpiece.
Yeah, I don't like One Punch Man.
Masterpiece. It's
Why? Why is it a masterpiece? Tell me. I need to know.
Johnny Boy left us because of you, Katie.
Me.
Alright, so I'm gonna be honest here. I don't think One Punch Man's a masterpiece. I think it's very good, but I wouldn't call it a masterpiece. I think I gave it like an 8 out of 10 on MAO.
Johnny, why would you say One Punch Man is a masterpiece?
Well, there's a lot of stuff that happens in the manga that I won't go
Well,
over.
we're talking about anime.
Yeah.
This is masterpiece anime, not masterpiece manga.
Okay. Season 1 is a masterpiece because of its comedy. It also has deep philosophical themes. It also has a
Mm,
wait.
mm.
Okay, Katie, I can hear the what's the word?
Displeasure.
Deep philosophical themes. I think it was the I agree with you.
Woman.
I agree
Also,
with you,
they have a
Johnny.
mosquito,
Oh
the most
my God.
powerful anime creature in existence.
Yeah,
Mm.
I agree.
I
I
don't.
don't know.
Shit.
My first time watching it.
Watch some of Nux's videos on
I
One
have!
Punch Man.
I have. I've seen all of them. I still don't care.
Oh my god.
Katie, I'm so tempted to
I
click
also
one-
relate to Saitama on a spiritual level.
What? Oh, you both have a god complex.
No, he doesn't even have a god complex.
I mean, he
Yeah.
is a god. He is a god, and you have a god complex. That's how you relate.
No,
No.
I relate to him
So-
because he's freaking depressed.
So my first time watching One Punch Man, I thought it was a 10 out of 10. But when I watched it a second time, I don't know. It just didn't rub off the same feeling that I did the 1st
I've
time.
watched it at minimum of 8 times.
Have you just like rewatched the same anime over and over? Well,
Honestly,
I shouldn't
back
be
in the
saying
day-
anything. I've seen Code Geass 18 times, so I should shut up.
back in my days of I will only watch the dub anime, yes, I would watch the same anime over and over.
Was it because there weren't any good dubs except like a few?
No, it's because I legitimately just really liked them and I didn't really feel comfortable about branching out. Now I'm like, give me all the new anime. Give it to me. Give
Okay,
it, give
then I have a recommendation for you.
it. Okay.
Uh,
If you say anything that has to do with Euphoria or what
No.
was the other one you just mentioned earlier?
Brothers Conflict.
Yes, Brothers
That's
Conflict.
me.
No,
I will leave.
have you seen Kon no Katachi?
Hello.
I've heard many a tale about Kono Katachi.
Zach, say I like your nickname.
That's a really
do
good
this.
one. The manga is for sure a masterpiece. But yeah,
The animes as well, like
I don't know.
Pokesol, we need to have a discussion here because if they implemented everything from the manga into the anime, it would be 3 hours long, feel dragged out, and wouldn't
Oh
be
no, I
nowhere
agree
near
with
as
you.
good.
I agree with you. I don't think that they should have done everything from the manga.
And
I just feel like
the reason it isn't a masterpiece for you is just because of the manga, which if it was implemented, it would need to be at least a two-part.
I don't feel like it was the story was resolved as well or as a masterpiece would be at the end.
In my opinion, it did.
Because like I don't feel like the side characters change at all. Like we don't see any mentality change, and that's because of the runtime. I feel like that's Konokatachi's biggest weakness, or a silent voice for the normies of you out there.
I don't know. What's I mean, like the one girl, the one blonde character. I definitely agree with you there. She kind of doesn't change.
Well, that's what I like about the manga because we learned why she doesn't change, and why she's the way she is, and like the ending where what's her name? I think it was is it Naoko? Naoko, black hair. Her name's Naoko, right?
I don't know if it's Oko.
Naoka, I think. It's Naoka.
Hold on, let me look it up real quick. All
I
right.
just looked it up.
Oh, okay.
It's Naoka. So I think it's Naoko. Or Naoka. Doesn't matter at the end of the day. I really like how they handled her in the manga, and in the movie itself, I don't think that they handled her nearly as well. There's a lot of things that I feel like is the reason why I wouldn't consider Konokatachi a true masterpiece. Now, if I was thinking of a more subjective level, which my scores are influenced by subjectiveness, of course, everybody's is at the end of the day. There's no true objectivity in most people's scoring, in any person's real scoring. My bad. But I try to be more critical when I'm scoring on MAL. If I was including how much the series did for me, how much the anime did for me, I would easily say a 10 out of 10. If I had to rate it, I would give it a 9.5 out of 10. But guess what? MAL doesn't have point decimals, 0.5s.
Yeah, I don't. I haven't read the manga for A Silent Voice, but I mean the movie so far to me, it is a 10 out of 10.
Read the manga in one day.
No, the manga was so freaking good.
Like I was just DMing Pokesol, like, God damn, this is amazing.
Yeah, I got it for my birthday, I think. The manga, like a box set, and I've read it at least 8 times now. Like, it's a really good manga. I'd recommend the manga to anyone, but I would also recommend the movie. However, I would recommend reading the manga before watching the movie. I did the opposite, and that's the reason why I'm giving Konokatachi a 9 out of 10. Because when I was watching the movie before I read the manga, I was confused with some of the characters for sure. I really...
Have you guys heard... Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. I was going to say, I did like in Konokatachi the manga where it explored the redhead's character a lot more. But yeah.
Yes, but I'm not really sure how I feel about that one. Oh yeah,
Vinland Saga.
That was literally just about to be my next one. Like Hunter x Hunter, Konokatachi, and the Vinland Saga are my top like 10 out of 10s.
The ones I was gonna mention was Code Geass and Konokatachi. That's just because Konokatachi was... I knew you were gonna do that, Katie. But the reason why I was gonna mention Konokatachi, because it's so close to being a masterpiece in my eyes, just a few things that I feel like kind of bring it below that. But with the actual dictionary definition of masterpiece, I think Konokatachi fits that. I just don't think it's a 10 out of 10 using MAL scorings of a masterpiece. I hope that makes sense.
No, I mean I could see from like the ending how it's kind of like rushed.
Mm-hmm. It's because the runtime that they had. That was their biggest weakness. I still think it's the greatest film of all time. That's including real films and animated films.
Tough one.
It is my
Grayson
favorite
said-
movie.
Anime
Grayson
films, of
said
course,
Vinland
yes,
Saga, nothing else
100%.
needs
But
to be
real
said.
films,
Oh yeah, I've actually haven't finished Vinland Saga. Fun fact.
movies.
I have seen a large portion of it, but
Oh, dear.
from the amount I've seen,
You
listen,
need to watch the end.
listen,
You need to watch
I've watched more videos in
Amazing.
runtime, like more videos about Vinland Saga in runtime than the actual anime is. Yeah, I haven't gone out of my way to finish the anime.
Watch it.
Watched it in a
Listen,
one day.
We all
In a
know
single
we
day.
all know anime YouTubers don't actually watch anime.
My God. Yeah, they just watch other anime YouTubers' videos and
Yeah.
they go off of that.
Yeah, exactly. That's how it all works. Low key,
Anyway, Vinland Saga
yeah.
is such a great anime. I don't want to
These are
say anything other than that because spoilers. But,
I've seen
oh,
I've
gosh.
seen videos of it. I know pretty much everything about it.
You know how it ends? Well, not ends, but the first season
The end of-
ends.
Yeah,
Perhaps if
Yeah.
it was mentioned in one of the videos I've seen, then probably like I don't know, Katie. Did you talk about the ending?
Ask a Chad.
Yeah, I did in one of my.
But anyway, 1 second. We just won't talk about it anyway because there could be people inside the chat that haven't seen it. And
Well,
Yeah, that's true.
but
if you haven't seen it, you're sinning. You're not a real weeb.
I
You're a
mean,
disgrace
to
to
be
your
fair,
family.
it is hyped up a lot.
I
Um,
revoke your weeb card.
I think it's really good. I
It's-
think
I feel ashamed. You guys are revoking my weeb card. Yeah, my profile picture is a Japan pillow.
I revoke your weeb card. You
Your
got
profile
that.
picture is an apple.
You
Yeah,
got that from an American dad who thought that Code Geass is great. Which, by the way, he's not wrong.
He's not wrong, but he's wrong about a lot of his opinions.
He's okay. Yes, that's it, and apparently Death Note looks interesting. I might actually watch it despite knowing how it ends. Again.
Oh, I'd watch it anyway. The last 15 or so episodes are a little disappointing, but I'd still watch it. I wouldn't call it a masterpiece. I call it a 9 out of 10.
Well, a lot of people say that Death Note is like a masterpiece, 10 out of 10. Nothing can top it. When they clearly haven't seen One Piece.
According to Umar, Code Geass is just Death Note but worse.
yikes.
I don't know why.
Actually,
but
I don't see that at all.
it's
I'm
like
gonna
barely.
be honest.
Why do people compare them? I think it's because back in the day, like the only two smart protagonists. I mean, there was more, but like the two big famous smart protagonists was Lelouch and Light Yagami. And I think that's why they're compared.
And
so
now
much.
we have Senku.
Now we have like 50 more.
And Emily from Promised Neverland.
We have
Yay!
Senku and Kazuma.
Okay, I'm just gonna put down my headphones, being ashamed
Oh,
here.
can we actually? I legitimately think that's a masterpiece in itself.
I haven't seen Promise
The
Neverland.
Promised Neverland.
What?
The
No.
Promised
Oh, that
Neverland.
one's a good one too. But I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking Konosuba.
I wouldn't call it a masterpiece, but I can see where you're coming from.
It's so freaking good though.
Same, Gracie. Death Note is an 8 out of 10. It's on my MAO. And my MAO is fact.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, I totally agree with Gracie when she said, like, the last third of Death Note killed it. Because honestly, like, once Light was dead, the game of cat and mouse kind of subsided. Like, I know Nier was in it too, but, like, you know what I mean? It wasn't as intense. It wasn't, there weren't as many, like, back-to-back, like, you know, trying to, like, outwit each other. Because Light was working literally with L. So, yeah, the last third of it, I feel like definitely killed Death Note for me. I agree. And I'd have to say that The Promised Neverland, have you read the manga, Saxy?
I haven't watched Death Note or Code Geass or anything like that. I'm a fake weeb.
Have you seen The Promised Neverland?
The Promised Neverland. I haven't
Hello,
seen-
that guy who likes anime. Welcome your face to the stream.
I've seen the anime. I haven't read the manga yet. I'm planning
Yeah,
to, but
that's
I
where
need to
I'm
finish
at as
Berserk
well.
first.
Oh, guys, you gotta read the manga. It's so
I'm
good.
gonna catch up with One Piece before I read any more.
Should
manga.
I put my headphones down
And maybe Mashal.
cry in my closet because I haven't seen Promised Neverland?
Man,
Yeah,
I need
you
more
should.
friends that read manga.
Okay.
Just lock yourself in a
I can't
closet.
stand
Bye, guys.
doesn't read the manga.
I guess I'm a fake weeb. Goodbye. I'm gonna
He's
go
a fake
cry in my
weeb.
closet, hugging
Bye,
my
take
Japan
away your
pillow.
read card. Bye, Coco. Bye.
Alright,
Bye.
bye. It's my
Yeah.
podcast now. Heck yeah. Alright, alright, now there's gonna be some new rules in the Anime Academy. All of you are wrong, I am God, I am right.
Oh my god.
Complex.
If you don't like, if you don't think Madoka Magica is a 10 out of 10, then I don't know
have
you.
not seen Madoka Magica, so...
I don't know you. I taken away your read card as well.
Wow,
Your God
okay.
complex card.
I have seen... Oh
Okay,
my
I'm
God,
back.
complex
I only have one
card.
God. I'm sorry.
What anime are we talking about? Oh, I haven't seen
Have
that.
you met Nux? Is that...
No. That is not my God.
Question: Is this a podcast episode called "What Pokesel Hasn't Seen"?
Very much.
Well, I'm a gentleman of disarray.
No.
Good job, that guy who likes anime. You are a man of culture, liking the greatest anime ever to come out.
Ew, why is
what?
Guys, when talking about masterpiece anime,
I just realized that I have Rising of the Shield Hero at a 10 out of 10. I wouldn't say 10 out of 10 for that.
nah.
Now.
I haven't seen Rise of the Shield.
Beep.
In my opinion, the first
It got boring after 5
5
episodes. Please stop it.
the first 5 episodes were phenomenal.
Yeah,
And then
it
after
got
that,
real
it's
boring,
kinda
real
like,
bad.
well,
Oh wait, no,
It-
I
no,
have
n-
seen.
I
I have
don't
seen
think
Rise
it
of the
got
Shield
boring.
Hero.
I just felt like the Rising of the Shield Hero had a strong promise, a really strong start. And then and then like 5 episodes in, they're like, okay, back to your normal isekai stuff.
You
Just
know
with
what
a
else had
slightly
a promising
angry
start?
protagonist.
You know what else had a promising start? SAO. Would
No,
you say SAO
yeah.
is a...
We
No,
already talked
no,
about this.
no,
we already talked
no,
about this
no,
on podcast.
no.
We're not bringing this back up. We've talked about this like 50 times on podcasts before.
SAO is not a masterpiece, and you will and if
Episode
That's
and if the
one.
real
Episode
if
one
we
of
come-
SAO is a masterpiece. Episode one.
That's it.
Of SAO.
And when episode 1 is the best thing ever, that and the rest of it is very, very meh okay stuff. Like, I wish I had the hands on these characters, and I wish I was in charge, because this wouldn't have flied by me. This was garbage.
So the author.
Especially the ending of the Aincrad arc. I can't remember.
Okay,
it's been
listen.
2 years.
Listen, I think that was trash writing, but I think it was also a little bit funny how it did that.
But it wasn't even played off as a joke. It
I
was
know.
played off as something serious,
I know.
and it was the most the stupidest thing.
Uh-huh.
Oh gosh.
I agree. It was really dumb, and it ruined Code Geass for a
Where
lot.
did all my maybe I'm logged in the wrong account? No.
Just 1 second. I keep on getting DMs from someone.
It's not showing my whole list. This makes me sad.
Have you guys seen Psycho Pass?
Yes, I have. I wouldn't call it a
have
masterpiece, but
not.
I'd call it a 9 out of 10. Or an 8 out of 10, depending
Now-
on the season.
Ah.
Actually, I think I gave season 3 a 6 out of 10.
Noragami.
I gave Noragami a 7 out of 10.
Talking about Psycho Pass, okay?
Hope so. What?
I don't know.
What?
I don't think it's anywhere
can't-
near a masterpiece. Hey, at least I've seen
It is a
Noragami.
9 out of 10.
At least I've
Solid
seen
9 out of 10.
Noragami. At least I've seen it. Be
It
happy.
was the 5th anime I've seen.
So you got a nostalgia bias there. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I got nostalgia. It is up there in the nostalgic value, but I legitimately, absolutely love this anime to death. I love Yato. I'm rewatching it right now, and I'm loving it even more than I did previous. Like I remember that it not nearly as dark as it actually was.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm seeing all the dark bits, and I'm like, ooh, me likey. There's a bunch of stuff for all ages.
You know, I was
in there.
really scared when Saxy and Katie both said this because I was scared that they were gonna tag team on me and say that Black Clover was a masterpiece. But I'm so happy that they didn't mention it.
That's great.
I
Like,
wouldn't say it's a masterpiece, but I will say it's a good series.
I think the manga so far up to where I'm at is pretty good. I think it's above average, but I think the anime is really like the definition of average in a lot of ways.
The anime stopped because of the coronavirus.
Good. I said nothing. You can't cancel me.
All right, we're gonna get
Moving on.
RTL Faith in here now.
No.
Hey,
Yeah.
It's actually DM RTO Faith. Damn it, you're saying we're roasting Black Clover. I mean, Poxel's roasting Black Clover again. What was the lowest rating I've ever given something? Oh, Kingdom. I gave Kingdom a 1 out of 10.
when it comes to 1 out of 10s, I gave that to Assassin's Pride.
Why? I mean,
I watched one
Yeah,
episode and I
halfway through
was
the episode first.
struggling.
Did you say sexy?
Like Assassin's Creed, oh my god, Assassin's Pride. I dropped it halfway through the first episode. It's so shit.
I don't think it's that bad, to be honest.
I
It's so
think
shit.
bad.
I thought
It's
that
basically Kirito but grown up and in the magic
No,
world.
I thought it was bad anime, but it was like entertaining bad anime. Like I watched through the whole series, and I think I gave it like a 3 out
fell
of 10.
in slow motion.
I just don't
4
think
The
it's.
minutes.
girl
I don't.
fell in slow motion.
I just don't think it's a 1 out of 10. Like I think something that deserves 1 out of 10 is something like Kingdom, Dragon Ball GT, and like
No one ever
that's
wants
it.
to talk about Dragon Ball GT.
I think those are the only 2 anime that deserve 1 out of 10s. I know Katie would fight for Brothers Conflict being at 1 out of 10, and Saxy, I don't know
No.
what he would fight for being a 1 out of 10. But
No. Just no.
Heavens no, 1 out of 10.
no, I'm saying that you would say that Brothers Conflict is a 1 out of 10,
Okay, yeah.
not fight for it not being a 1 out of 10.
I only speak facts.
I don't know about that, Chief. I like how Antonio has just like he just started bullying you like 100%.
Oh my god. Yeah. Who came up with the freaking cancel Katie? Because I in my stream I was like,
It was
what
me.
the hell?
It was me.
Wait,
How
what?
dare you.
I started telling everybody to tweet out #cancel Katie.
Jordan even tweeted it out.
Yeah,
I was like, you gotta be
I got
kidding
like
me.
Sticky. Jordan was there and he saw me memeing about it and he decided to do it. I didn't even ask
my
him
gosh.
to. That's what's great about it.
Well, this
So-
man, Jordan, I thought you were my friend.
Jordan's not
This
watching
is
this.
random,
Jordan is
but-
streaming on Twitch right now.
This is random, but I was looking through my messages on Twitter, and it show additional messages, including those that may contain offensive content. I click it, and it says hey. That's it. Some guy just says hey.
Twitter once blocked me from seeing my own fingers because I somehow selected them as sensitive content.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah, it actually happened. I tweeted about it. It happened like multiple times.
What the heck? Probably like the same guy. It's just
Yeah.
wild.
Wait, say that again?
What?
Me? No. It's actually Johnny, I think, is asking you to say
Okay,
what
so
happened.
Twitter once blocked me from seeing my own fingers. Like, I did this thing where I pulled out papers and decided what to watch, like an anime, and Twitter blocked me from seeing my fingers because I somehow chose that as sensitive content.
Oh.
Well, obviously, it's because you made it look like something else.
Hey, Saxy.
Yeah.
We should do that again, but I should get to pick the anime that goes in there.
Give me those finger picks, bro. No, I'm just kidding. That sounds really weird.
I mean, not as weird as a YouTuber doing an elbow reveal.
Oh my gosh.
What the
That
hell?
sounds like something I would do too, though. Like after hanging like
That is something that someone. Okay, the Minecraft community is just weird.
Technoblade. You're referring to Technoblade, I believe, correct?
Yes, I am.
Nobody's
he,
amazing.
he already revealed his face too, I believe, right? No, he
Yeah,
didn't.
and everyone
Yeah.
was saying, "Hey, reveal your face," and it's like, but he's already done it.
So he did an elbow reveal.
He looks just like a pig.
And he actually, I believe, did he like when he streamed and he showed his elbows, he had them covered up or something until he did his elbow
Yep.
reveal. It was great.
Yeah, it was the greatest thing ever.
Yeah. It's insane,
I'm
actually.
talking
So
about-
I was looking at like the community sizes the other day, like the top 30 YouTubers in different categories, and I looked at anime, and the 30th biggest anime YouTuber only has like 112k subs. Like,
Really?
I mean, that sounds.
Is it
Like,
very-
I say only, but that's still
Yeah.
a lot. But I'm comparing this to other communities, like the beauty community, the gaming community, the pretty much
Yeah.
any community I can think of. The 30th YouTuber has like 1 million plus subs.
Yeah, like under the scope
Where,
is the
can you
30th
send
one.
me that actually? Because that
Yeah.
list.
So it's 2019, so it's a little outdated, but for the most part, it's up to date. Like, I think the top channels are like maybe 100k or two off. But that's it. I think I sent it to. I do not want to reveal those DMs. 1 second. I was going to my DMs with Saxy.
Be careful, don't reveal them.
Yeah. We were talking about how he actually likes SAO. Thank you.
Need to make that public.
I'm
You do
sorry. I'm
not need to
sorry,
do that.
Sexy. I'm sorry. I know you think
That's
it's a
rude, man.
masterpiece. Yeah, because Briggs should be
That's
on there. What the frig? Briggs should be
Briggs
on there
should
now,
be on there,
but he's not on there last year. He wasn't. Because he's beaten under.
Well, I
Pokemon.
just need the top 10 for this year, to be honest.
Yeah, you can just check these channels and it will be, and you can rearrange the list how you see fit. There you go. I sent it.
Team 4-star, really? They count that?
I don't know.
I'm so hyped right now. Oh my god.
I mean, when it comes to any tubers, though, like, not just people.
Also didn't put in Sea Dog.
Yo, Sea Dog's lit.
I call
I
Sea
actually
Sea
always
Dog's.
enjoy
I would
his
call
content.
Sea Dog anime YouTuber. I don't watch his content.
Really? Funimation? Really?
Huh?
I would not do Funimation. I would not count Funimation.
Oh, they also count Crunchyroll. I
Crunchyroll.
think.
They do,
alright.
they do.
But anyone but Aki Dearest?
I would count her as
Yeah.
an anime-tuber.
Yes,
Yeah.
I do. Yeah,
I would.
that's what I was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
okay.
what I was saying.
I think a lot of those are anime-tubers technically, because I think any YouTuber who does like Japan type content or like anime related content should be considered an anime-tuber, unless like it's like
Yeah.
like a one-time thing. Because like Aki Dearest, she doesn't upload as much anime videos anymore as like Japan related videos.
That's true. That's true. She does live in Japan, so I totally get it.
Uh-huh.
It is kind of like weeb related. You know what I mean? Like I totally get that, and I feel like if I ever like move to Japan, which is like one of the things I'm considering, then I'd probably do something similar.
Mm-hmm.
But you know,
I'm
she's still
working
an
on it.
YouTuber.
I'm working on going there.
Really?
I have a plan.
I was like talking to
man.
Jonah the other day, and he said he wants to teach English, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool." And he was like, "Yeah, all you
Yeah, that's
need
what I was
is
saying.
an English degree." And I'm like, "What? Nani?
What?
English
You don't even
degree?"
In certain areas, you don't even need an English degree. You just need 2 years of college, an associate's degree,
Damn.
So
depending on where you're looking. Anyway,
Black
and
Butler.
who's hiring?
Black Butler before season 2. Would you call that a
Are you guys
masterpiece?
Who the heck is Glass Reflection? I've never heard
You've
of.
never heard of Glass
Never heard of
Reflection?
Glass Reflection?
Glass
What?
Reflection's one of the biggest Annie-tubers. Like, low-key.
Yeah.
Like,
I've heard
Our
of
common
Mother's
man.
Basement and Swag Kage, but
so Glass Reflection, I can send you a link. They kind of do review videos. But
Damn. Yeah, Glass
Dang.
Reflection is he does like a lot of anime reviews.
mhm.
A lot
I
of
don't watch
first
them.
impressions.
I've seen 2 of his videos, and that's it. But I know
I
who
used
he
to
is.
binge his videos. He's like an OG, like Giguk and other. Like he doesn't have as many subscribers, mind you, but it doesn't. That doesn't really matter. His content is like top tier.
Oh yeah.
You're like,
I don't know.
It is. It
Like
is.
I have nothing against the guy, but I don't know if I would call him one of the best Annie-tubers. I liked some of his videos, the videos that I saw. I'd have
It's
to.
different kind of.
I think they're different for sure. Like
Yo, teching though.
I think
But not something about
anybody
what?
who puts in the amount of effort to make anime related videos automatically deserves a thumbs up from me for sure. Because the anime community
Yeah,
is
get a thumbs
definitely,
up.
except you have a god complex. Ugh.
Yeah, we don't support people who've god complexes, God.
And I mean, like, Pokesel doesn't count as an anime
This is
YouTuber
goddess.
anymore.
Or
you're just racist towards gods.
Pokesel was a YouTuber.
The funny thing is, Johnny didn't even have a god complex until we forced it upon him.
Yep, pretty much.
It's true.
You
I
forced-
never was
it's a self-
yandere until Pokesel started calling me yandere.
Well, no, you did that to yourself by making a video saying that becoming a yandere. That wasn't my fault.
He called me
I can
emo.
I called you an emo, Sexy? Wait, when did I call you an emo?
Something wrong
It's
with
true.
that.
Like a couple of days ago, I asked you to give me a complex. You said emo complex.
I forgot.
Saxy
about
is an
that.
emo. Saxy is an emo.
I forgot about that. I'm so sorry. Listen, I've been having such long weeks lately. Like, I've been just like, holy crap! Don't try streaming 100 hours a month. It's not healthy. Just don't.
I'm not playing
How
streaming
long is
things.
Huh?
Is that like would that be like 3 or 4 times a week for like 3 hours?
No, that would be 100 hours. There's only 30 days. So that's 3 hours a day. Wait. 100 divided by 30? What's 100 divided by 30?
Math. Ah,
3.3.
Well,
I English.
less than-
I don't math.
I can English.
100 divided by 30. It's 3.333333333333.
Yeah, that's 3.33 hours.
Literally 3 hours and 20 minutes every single day.
Yeah.
Yikes.
I stream a few days like 7 hours and then some days only like an hour and a half. So it adds up.
Some days only 20 minutes. That
I
happened.
love streaming.
When did I
It's
stream
just
only
like
20 minutes, Saxy?
extra.
A couple of days ago.
Gosh.
I remember, like, I asked you, are you gonna be streaming? You were like, yeah, maybe for like 10 minutes later on. And I was happy because it was 20.
Yo, that's a mood. That's a whole mood. I feel that.
Listen, I think I think I know what day you're talking about, and yeah, I know what day you're referring to. I think my favorite stream that I've done so far was a 7.5 hour Apex Legends stream with Jordan, and that was a blast.
Yeah.
It's fun when you have games because then you kind of just don't even look at the time.
KD, you
I need to
could
draw.
you
stuff
could you
up
could play
and
Uno on your computer.
stuff.
I can't. I've actually tried.
Oh, you tried?
Yeah, like we were actually gonna like stream Uno once, Johnny and a bunch of other people, and I was trying to get it installed on my computer, and it just like after I finally got it installed, it said I couldn't even play it because it's not compatible with Mac.
No.
So I was like, damn. All right.
Well, you got a new Switch. You should get an Elgato. They're only
That's
like
what I'm gonna do.
yeah, they're only like $150 only.
They're so expensive.
You can get them on sale. I got mine on sale for like $112, I think. So
Did you?
Yeah.
Damn.
And maybe check apps like OfferUp and I can't remember the other app. And like
I think
Facebook.
I should get a new one though, because it's just so important.
I'd say that it's important, but I don't know if I'd say get a new one. I think one it's good enough used probably. I don't know. I've only used a new one. But gotta say, this sucker it does really well. I stream Breath of the Wild almost daily with this thing, and it's a lot of fun. People like to roast me in Breath of the Wild. This is what I like about our podcast here on the Anime Academy. We talk about the topic, and then the last hour we just talk about whatever, like life.
Bringing it back to masterpieces. Have any of you watched Masterpiece?
Is that an actual anime?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Huh.
It is
no.
a romance / family drama / what else is it?
I'm already hyped.
I don't know. Have any of you guys seen Ouran Host Club? Sorry, Ouran High School
Nope.
Host Club.
I haven't seen Masterpiece, Saxy, but you said romance, and my interest got piqued there for a second. I was like, what? Huh? Romance?
Nani.
Family drama?
Okay,
It's
you
a
remember?
hentai.
What?
He said it's a hentai.
Ah!
There's only room for one Pokesel.
No!
Saxy, there's only room for one Pokesel.
Say it was a hentai? No!
Yeah, it's the top-rated one on Anime TV.
He was so interested. I was like, yes, romance anime. Let me put it on the list. Okay, sorry. Ouran High School Host Club. Yes, let's talk about it.
I wouldn't call it a masterpiece, but it's really good. I'm rewatching it right now, along with Hunter x Hunter, and I'm watching One Piece. Because the thing was I got so busy with YouTube. Well, not really, but so busy with Twitch that I stopped watching anime. I mean, I can't lie to my viewers and say I've been working on videos for 3 weeks. I'm not a liar.
Oof.
But,
I feel that. It's hard to do both. It's hard to keep up.
For sure. But, I just realized my name on Discord right now is I Don't Assist. Anyway, besides the point. We're on High School Host Club. Holy heck.
Takumi mushrooms.
It was
Oh my god!
It's so beautiful. It's such a good show, and I feel like it covers so many topics so well, while still remaining to be a comedy, which I feel like is hard to do. Like, to be, serious and be a comedy.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of just a fan of Tamaki and Haruhi.
Oh, I think, Haruhi, I think I said this on your live stream. She used to be one of my waifus, and she still is.
Yeah.
She's not the top waifu, but she's, second.
I remember you saying that.
Yeah, she used to be top
though.
waifu for me, though.
I totally get that. Although she's little, she is powerful. Little but mighty.
I love her quotes, though. I have to go now. Bye, endangered unicorn. Go have fun with your harem.
Adios.
I should go now as well. I need to get at least 2 hours of sleep before going to work.
Okay.
Alright.
Bye,
See
emo
ya.
complex.
Peace.
That hurt.
I'm sorry, Sexy. Oh no, he left. I'm gonna have to DM him. I'm sorry. I'm low-key gonna DM him. I'm sorry. But fam, gotta say that because you trolled me with hentai. You trolled the hentai fanatic with hentai. Okay. We are back with only 3 people now. I mean, I'm fine
That's all right.
ending. I'm fine ending if there's no more anime we want to talk about. But
Yeah,
is there
I
any-
mean, I mean, One Piece, but
I feel like that doesn't even need discussion.
talk
You know
about
what I mean?
without spoil. And same with Katie over here, I bet.
Yeah.
For me right now, One Piece is a 9 out of 10. That's just me right now with all I've
It
seen.
gets better. Trust me.
Also, I can't respect how you're like, oh, Alabasta is better or is worse than
No,
East Blue.
you're putting
What?
it. That's a bad way of saying it. I just think I think that
It's
East
the
Blue
same way,
is
but-
better than Alabasta, but to say Alabasta is worse than something, that's hard to do because Alabasta was fantastic up until the end. The pacing,
Just like
I feel like the pacing at the end got a little rough. I had loved East Blue. East Blue was 9.5 out of 10 for me.
no. Okay, Nami's arc and Sanji and what happened with Zoro
Usopp's arc.
no.
Even Luffy's backstory was so well done. I loved that.
You don't know the half of it.
I was gonna say.
Episode 1 of One Piece, like 3 out of 10. Gotta say, when I was watching, I was like, do people actually like this crap? Episode 2 of One Piece, instant 9.5 out of 10. Episode 2 sold me into One Piece.
Right?
It made me love One Piece.
Disrespecting Alabasta, like what?
I'm not disrespecting Alabasta. What I'm saying is I liked East Blue more than Alabasta.
How
Alabasta
though?
is, because East Blue was almost perfect.
What? Are you kidding? Okay. So you're telling me that everything happening with Buggy is better than everything happening with Crocodile?
Buggy,
And everything
what
that
do you
happened
mean
with
Buggy?
Usopp?
Buggy was one villain. One villain.
Yeah.
And Crocodile's one villain too.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
Crocodile was a great villain. I didn't like how he faced Luffy stinking like 4 times. I think it was. No, it was 3 times. I don't know. I like the fact that Luffy almost died. I thought that was great. I think Alabasta's a 9 out of 10, just because the really slow pacing there at the end I felt. And East Blue was a 9.5 out of 10. That's literally how close I feel like they are. I low-key, I have no complaints with East Blue. 0 complaints.
No. No. But Usopp's arc is not better than Alabasta. it is not, and I will fight you on that. It is not.
Usopp's
and
arc?
neither is Buggy.
What do you
Buggy
mean?
is a god. I mean,
Listen.
honestly, okay, I'm a Buggy hater. I gotta say it. I hate every single moment Buggy's on screen. I just don't like him. Big yikes, but sorry.
I
Okay.
love Alabasta. I really do, and I see its importance. In fact, I'm thinking of making a video myself talking about a certain character in Alabasta that I really liked. I won't go too far into details because most likely it won't happen. But
I'm so curious now.
which
character?
I'm not gonna talk about it because if I say it, then I won't do it. I know I won't. Every time I say I'm gonna do something, I don't do it. Yeah, I have 40 or 50 video ideas that I'm keeping to myself right now because I'm scared if I say them out loud, then I just won't do them.
That literally happened to me. Well, except they got stolen.
Smash or pass.
Yeah, literally.
Hey, Soul Slayer, welcome your face to the stream, fam. But when it comes to One Piece, I feel like the East Blue arc, saga, was a 9.5 out of 10, excluding fillers. I think the filler was alright, though. I think the filler was 8 out of 10 or 7 out of 10 for East Blue.
Man, there are just so many arcs. I'm just so excited for you.
But so I can say East Blue is the best One Piece arc.
Yikes. Actually, yikes.
Imagine if that
No.
happens. I
Oh
don't
my God.
I love
I'm
Alabasta.
speechless here.
I love
Yeah.
Alabasta. Don't get me wrong, but I just liked East Blue better overall. There
You
was
say I've
doesn't
never
know.
there was a few episodes I didn't really enjoy, in Alabasta, but there was only one episode I didn't really enjoy in East Blue. And that was the first episode.
I actually remember the first episode, and then after that, I remember Nami's arc, and I remember like 2 episodes of Usopp's arc, and then I remember everything in Alabasta.
I completely forgot about Usopp's arc, to be honest. At one point, I'm like, oh yeah, Usopp just appeared out of nowhere.
Oh, Usopp's
not
arc is my
fair.
least
It's not
favorite.
great.
Usopp has my least favorite arc out of the arcs in East Blue.
Usopp is my gosh darn favorite Straw Hat, and no one can ever tell
My
me
favorite
anything.
Straw Hat is
Ah.
Sanji, followed by Zoro. Followed by
Yo, I can't
Nami.
even pick. I can't even pick. They're all so good. Like literally
Usopp's my
for
least
different
favorite.
reasons.
No,
In fact,
I'm gonna say this.
Al-
right now. I don't
Alaba-
care.
Alabasta.
I hate Boa.
Oh, I don't know who
Yeah.
that is. Alabasta
Nuts
made me hate.
And them started talking about her again with Gozen and what in the One Piece version podcast earlier, and I'm like, no, stop, she's evil.
He brought up Boa.
Yeah, he brought up Boa.
I don't know who
And-
that is. I
don't-
like Chomper.
Yeah, no, you won't for a while. Chopper?
Yeah, Chopper. My bad. Not Chomper. Chopper.
Chopper's not a bad character. I love him.
He's not my favorite, but he's not my least favorite. My least favorite, and you're gonna hate me, Johnny Boy, or God Complex, is Usopp. I don't know. I didn't like him that much.
He just hates gods,
No.
doesn't he?
No. I didn't like him that much inside of East Blue, and I feel like Alabasta made me like him even less.
To be fair, you have to wait a little bit to like Usopp.
Yeah, you do.
To really like, especially Johnny. How
The
far
man
are
is
you
a
in
king.
Dressrosa?
The man is a
So,
king.
what's this part that I hear where nothing happens?
Nothing happens.
Am I
I'm so
close?
confused.
am I close to this part where nothing
Zoro's
happens?
nothing happens moment
Oh yeah,
Am I
I
close?
totally forgot.
in
yeah.
Thriller Bark. That's in
Yeah,
Thriller
yeah, yeah.
Bark.
Don't tell me the details, but am I close to the nothing happens? scene?
No.
My brother was
Look after
hyping up. He's
Alabasta.
like the
Isn't Thriller
greatest.
Bark after Alabasta?
My brother was like the greatest
No,
moment.
Thriller Bark is much later than that. Brooke comes in after Frankie,
you're
if I
right.
remember.
Yeah,
no, that's
yeah, yeah.
after
Ennis
Ennis
Lobby.
Lobby. That's right
Yeah.
after Ennis Lobby.
Oh, I think I know what it is because I watched Thinking Briggs' videos. Is it when he gets hit by that?
We don't want spoilers for the people watching.
Oh,
We will
yeah.
not spoil. We will not spoil a darn thing. All that we
Yeah.
will say is that nothing happened.
Okay, nothing happened.
in Thriller Bark.
I'm not 100% sure what it is, but I think I know. Hopefully I don't know because I'm really excited to see it because my brother was like, the nothing happens scene is the best thing. But just remember, nothing happens. And I don't even freaking know what he was talking about.
It's one of the
happened.
best.
But now that you say Zoro, I think I have an idea.
Ah, crap.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't even say names.
So, oh my God, Johnny, how far are you in Dressrosa?
They just showed up, basically. Judging by, I'm guessing this is Usopp's God moment.
It is. It's in the
Yes!
art. Yeah, it's in Dressrosa.
Am I close
Yes!
to
I was
Dressrosa?
waiting for this. This is the only thing that has been spoiled for me, and I'm like, that's left for One Piece
Dude.
at least.
Okay, honestly though, Usopp shines in this arc. Like he shines.
Okay,
Yes.
that's good.
My boy.
Yeah.
But I don't understand, Johnny. According to one of your videos, it seemed like you didn't really like One Piece that much.
That was when I was a mere watching the dub because I was too lazy.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest.
was-
I'm watching the One Piece stuff. I'm sorry.
But now I'm a man of culture and just abandoned the anime altogether. Okay,
Listen.
I didn't abandon it. But
Listen.
I went straight to the manga, and and someone said that there was a certain arc that actually is really, really good. That's just like a filler arc that is apparently really, really good that I need to watch.
I think the dub for One Piece is good enough. Like it's fantastic to the point where I'm willing to just listen to it instead of read the subtitles.
Yeah.
Like, because like it's such a long series and I don't feel like reading it all. But once I get to like episode 500 of the dub, I'm gonna switch to the sub. And then once I finish One Piece anime,
I don't even think it makes it to 500 before it stops dubbing.
I thought it did.
There's a certain point where it stops dubbing. I don't know when it is, but
I think it's around 500. I remember somebody saying something. I may be wrong though. Don't quote me. Yeah, but I like the dub so far, and I'm willing to switch to the sub later on. And once I finish the One Piece anime, I'm going to read the manga from chapter 1 onward. But yeah, I have one of the most unpopular opinions on the internet. I like East Blue better than Alabasta.
You have a lot of those.
I don't have that many unpopular opinions. A lot of my opinions at least have a good portion of the community following them. Like,
name one.
That Black Clover isn't that good, and that's average. There's a lot of people.
That's because they didn't read the manga. Next.
No, when I say that, I'm talking about the anime. Like, I'm talking about the anime is average.
The anime adaptation isn't the best, but it's not the worst thing in the world either. Everyone
that's why I say it's
freaks
very
out because of Asta.
That's why I say it's very average, because after you get past Asta, it becomes
I honestly
average.
think that I honestly am an anime only. That I've heard a few things that happen later on in the manga.
Well, Kay's opinion here doesn't count because she thinks it's like a 9 out of 9.
A 9 out of 9.
I thought that in my head as well. I'm at a 9 out of 10 or an 8 out of 10. I can't remember what you gave it.
For what again? I was zoning. I'm sorry.
Black Clover.
Black Clover.
Oh.
I have to say,
I haven't rated it yet.
Anime openings of all time.
I gave it 5 out of 10.
True. Every single one of the Black Clover openings is a banger.
I think they're all bangers.
My favorite one so far is Black Capture.
I can understand that.
Oh.
I can understand liking it.
Yeah, wait, no, that is 10.
But I have another unpopular opinion. So
okay.
I have a couple. I do have a couple, but I don't have that many.
Yeah, several.
A lot of my opinions. Okay, name a third unpopular opinion that I have.
Well,
I really Boa Hancock is not great.
What's that?
Well, that's my opinion. That's my opinion.
No, we share the same opinion, Johnny. It's
no, I mean
honestly,
a third unpopular opinion that I have.
We're in the minority when it comes to that. You know what? We should do a like an anime would you rather or something like that.
Oh yeah, that would be fun. I'm down too. Oh,
where if our tastes are in the minority or not.
Mm-hmm. And we could use the host could use Twitter kind of to see like do a polls on Twitter, like whoever hosts it.
The problem with that is that none of us have
a good enough following,
a good enough audience for that.
Yeah, because a lot of your audience comes from a single video or a second video that you make.
I love you so much.
I take offense to that because more from my comp for video and the other half comes from Nuxtaku.
Yeah, with you it's different, but at least for me, actually never mind. Most of my come from people who wanna DM Jordan and Briggs, even though I barely talk to Briggs. They see that he's following me and they're like, "Hey, can you get me to him for follow me?" Has that ever happened to you, Johnny? Because this is all because of you, Johnny. Half my followers are a bunch of fame. A lot of my followers are a lot of people who just want to get fame, like get a shout out from people like Jordan and Briggs.
They're just looking for that clout.
Exactly. I just I if you notice, I was at 20 followers when Briggs and Jordan followed me, and now I'm almost at 70. Now, some of those are not that. Some of those are people who found me through other stuff, but a lot of them are. And I've gotten some DMs. I've blocked a few people.
I've had a few DMs where they were trying to get closer to Briggs or to Animac.
The funny thing is, I barely talk to Briggs. I've been in like 2 voice calls with him. I don't even DM.
I've been in a few.
Yeah, but like
Spooky and Jordan, I feel like I'm more comfortable with talking with personally.
The only time
Briggs is great. I love Briggs, but I'm more comfortable talking with Jordan or Spooky.
I feel very comfortable talking to Jordan. But that's just because I played 6 hours of Apex with him.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, like I feel like at first, like of course when I first spoke to Briggs, I was very unchill. Like we don't talk Vietnam flashbacks. He read the stinking thing out loud.
Oh, it's okay. Oh my God,
we're streaming. We're streaming. Don't talk about your story.
I've had a moment like that.
I know.
It's okay.
You told me, but we're streaming. I don't want you to reveal it.
Yeah, no. No. We
don't talk about that. Yeah, you were telling me that in a voice chat. Yeah, I feel like I would love to be in a voice call with Hiding in Public. I've told you guys that before.
I've been in a couple of them.
I feel like that's actually something on my bucket list. But I feel like if I was, I would be so like uncomfortable, and not because I don't think he's a chill dude, just because like he's one of my idols. So it's kind of like hard, if that makes sense. Like it's not that I don't like example Briggs. It's not like I don't think he's a cool dude. It's just sometimes a little hard for me to communicate because sometimes I worry over other stuff. Now during the podcast, I wasn't very like, like that. Like you noticed that I was quick to be funny a few times and make fun of some stuff.
Yep.
Completely different than
the
first.
More chill the second time around.
Completely different than my first interaction. I think I was like, "Oh, Briggs, that sounds like a guy who likes SAO," because I thought he was a fake account.
Yeah.
And then I clicked on his username and I was like,
"It was the funniest thing."
Oh crap!
I was trying to figure out my Twitch stream, and Briggs ended up showing up to help me out, and Voxel was in the call.
Don't reveal it, Johnny.
What?
We don't talk about it.
No, it's fine. They can talk about it. It's live on the.
Okay.
It was live on the internet. As long as he doesn't bring up the message that Briggs read out loud.
I don't even remember the message that Briggs read, but it was the funniest thing.
It was just the fact that he read it too, and I remember Soul Slayer being there too, watching the stream, and he was like laughing during the whole thing.
Oh God.
Yeah, no idea. It was the real Briggs. He just add me to the call, and so I added him to the call.
And as soon as he spoke, it was the second that he spoke, I just shut my mouth, and I was like, "Oh shit, this is the real deal."
And this was the moment where Polxo realized he done fucked up.
Yeah. And then we just made fun of Anime Recon as a group.
Yeah. That was like just a casual flex on my friend over here. Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, for sure.
Ooh, King of Lightning is up there. What do you know?
Yes.
Anyway, it's getting late, and we tried to weren't you trying to end it? But then someone had to mention One Piece, and
yeah.
Anyway, guys, thank you guys for coming down to the show or podcast. You can follow these wonderful, kind of wonderful folks on Twitter and YouTube.
And you guys say I am the one with the god complex. Gosh.
I have a Japan pillow. That instantly puts me 2 tiers above you guys.
You got that. May I remind you? You got that.
Shut up!
Literally believes that Japan just needs a hug.
I'm hugging Japan pillow right now because Japan need a hug.
My gosh. I don't think the anime that anyway, we should
See you guys.